Got it.
And yeah, we are live. And welcome to Heart to Heart. And my beautiful guest is Alexandra Tabasinski, and I'm Eva-Lena. So welcome, Alexandra.
Welcome, Evelina. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the new earth here and now. Yes. Thank you, Eva, for the invitation. Thank you so much.
Yeah, well, you're welcome. And it's very important to actually say this, welcome to the new earth, right?
Yes.
Because there is definitely a new earth. How would you describe the new earth?
I love your questions, as always. I knew it is going to be perfect. Yes. I see it every hour change. Yes. I can speak for myself about my ascension, because it's all about the ascension. This month, it's all about the ascension. Yes, so we are ascending itself, but the self is everything, and it's the body, is the mind, and so on, so on. Yes, but today, very present is home. Yes, it's Yeshua. It's Yeshua with angels, with Arcturians, with Pleiadians, with the star family, the homecoming. It's very individual, very personal, but I believe, or I see it as a new earth. Yes, yesterday I had a beautiful experience, let's say, yes, in the sphere of golden light, when I met Cryon and archangels and my light family, masters of light, yes, and I was present with them. And then it was very profound for myself realization that my home is where I am at. Yes, I was in denial for very, very long time. I didn't want to be here where I am in Poland, like I'm praying like almost every day, please get me out of here. Yes, but yesterday I truly felt the connection, me, yes, as the holiness of me, yes, with my family, with the light beings, let's say, yes, and with friends, with people who are here in this place, yes, and that was the holiness home for me, yes. So there, and then a little bit further on, I felt the connection that the new earth, and I think it is the connection what we are having now, that the new earth, what I was thinking, yes, like a year ago about new earth, it will be like a group of people, the community or greenhouses, etc. You know, you got my point. Yes, that was my idea of new earth, like, you know, living like in 70s, yes, flower power, yes, that was my idea. And I lived like this for almost a year. But now I see, like yesterday, I see it, I saw it, or I felt it very clearly, and that's the vibration of new earth, I believe, with Arcturianus is coming for me as well, that it's no matter what we do, it's no matter who we think that we are, yes, or we should do or shouldn't do, right? I believe that the connection is only the heart, yes, and that's the new earth, yes. So no matter is that you live in Manhattan or you live in China or Africa or I don't know, Southport or wherever, yes. There is no time, as you know, yes, and the heart is the home in new earth, right? So I don't know if it answered to your questions, but I believe that heart is connected to the new earth. Yes.
Yeah, I can almost see when you're talking now, like the heart is, or the new earth is a place within our hearts.
Yes, yes.
So we are shifting into a new frequency and ending up in a new earth, so to speak, a new consciousness, new awareness, a new way to choose how to live our lives.
Yes.
So that will mean that if you are on the same frequency as a group of people, you are heart connected in a more
powerful way.
Yeah. Well, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thought. I can feel that we have the similar idea about the new earth, because I do believe it's a frequency that are raising, and we are following that, and that is what we are calling the ascension. And so it's not like this, and we are living in our greenhouse communities, and everything is peace, love, and understanding.
Even if we wish for, yes.
Yeah, but it's a I was about to say slow progress, but it's not slow because it's moving rather rapidly. But it's a process, and we are following that process in our own space and time. So there should be, in that case, a lot of timelines all going for the higher good. Is that how you see it too?
I see it more like a combined connection. I'm back to Yeshua. Yeshua is very present, and I see it on Facebook as well, that many people start talking about Yeshua, yes, in many dimensions. So another day, someone says that he is a Lyrian, yes, or he is Arcturian. Yeshua is Arcturian, Yeshua is Lyrian, yes. Mother Mary says that he is the heart, he is the Christ consciousness, yes. So I see the ascension now in this different space, as that we are ascending, let's say, with Yeshua, right?
Yeah.
It's normal, yes, we are ascending with Yeshua, yes. So that's the ascension for now, for today, how I see it, yes, in this very profound way, but it's in very happy way, in very welcoming way, yes. And what I also saw, and I felt, this my beautiful Michael, yes, my Archangel Michael, I see like almost constantly this picture with the Merkaba, the flower of life, yes, when he is like putting his hand up to this, to the flower of life, right? Like this position, yes, of hands. And I've noticed that it is in the consciousness, even on Facebook, that people posting, photos, yes, with hands to the light, yes. So everyone can take it what is needed for the person, yes. For me, is like I am open for light, I am open for love, right? So that's the ascension part of ascension as well.
Yeah, that will bring us back to what you started with, the golden circle and the ascended masters. Do you remember you opened up with that? Let's see if your picture was frozen there.
Yes.
Yeah, you were starting to talk when we started this communication here. You said something about the golden circle and the ascended masters.
Yes.
So for me, there has been a lot of gold lately.
Yes.
Gold
and white.
Yeah, well, gold and blue, mostly golden and blue. And maybe that's because I do love blue, but gold and blue, but gold. Gold is everywhere. It's
yes.
everywhere. So I guess that is the colors are frequencies and vibrations too, right? So that is a vibration moving in. And can you talk a bit about the golden circle? What is the symbol with the circle? Because I feel that it has a quite important message with the ascension process and the new earth, most of all the new earth. It opens up for a huge communication with light beings, as you said, and we are feeling that connection more and more, most of us. So this golden circle, is it a portal, or is it a inner vision, or what is it?
For me, started like a week ago. Thank you, Eva. Thank you so very much for this question. For me, it started like a week ago. Yes, I felt this. I'll sense it. the circle here, yes, it came suddenly, and that's what I'm talking about, the ascension, that we really can't predict anything, yes, or teach anything about how people should react or feel. It's like forget, yes, forget what you know, yes, we are learning again, yes. So for me, it started like first it was a triangle, yes, then I had the tunnel, and then it was a circle, right? And the circle was like getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, yes. And then it was my uh, ascension, private ascension into the Christ consciousness, right? I was more aware what's happening in the consciousness, not humans, but this light beingness is right. So I believe that every person who is just let's say, it's not about the prayer, just I'm really open, right, for receiving love, for receiving light for myself, yes. It's happening, not automatically, but it's happening at the pace of this person, of this human, openness of a heart and ascended process, and so on, so on, so on, yes. So that's the one ascension, yes. And I was progressing in my ascended mastery on earth with Arcturianus, yes. And then it was like the holograph of myself, predicting myself into the future. And that was the new earth. And that was the beautiful channeling with Arcturian 9-dimensional, yes. So I was doing with them, consciously, I was doing with them those my private, but personal, but for the greatest good to all, ascended mastery, right? But now I see it as the golden ring, like around the earth. Yes.
Okay.
And that's for me is I'm really like a heartwarming, and I'm so humbled that I can see it, because like Mother Mary, and that's different because Yeshua heart is different. Yes, Yeshua heart is home, let's say, right? And Mary is the golden ring around earth, how I see it. Yes, and that's Mary love. Yes, that we had like a day ago or 2 days ago, people were sending hugs. Yes, and we don't even know, right? But we are connected with Mary as well. Yes, so I see the ring as a Mary love to earth, and the earth is the nature, animal kingdom, humans, and also the under earth, which came to me last night. Yes, last night I had like right, but so anyway, it was Yeshua took me by the hand and took me under the ground. Yes, and there are like many roots, like if you can imagine many roots under the ground. Yes, and every root is connected with another root, with another root, with another root. Yes, so in this sense, we are crystallizing, yes, a new earth imprint, yes, into the roots of human remembrance. So maybe in this magnificent ring of the self, yes, you can have
So
a
it's the
bank.
roots of a new flower of life tree, so to speak.
You can say like this, yes,
Yeah.
because it's the print, like a print for new consciousness. Yes, so light workers are working on it with Yeshua. Yes, but what I was saying, so as we build the roots, yes, for the future consciousness, that's the imprint for ourselves, for humans, not only for this generation, but I believe that the massive change, like turnover, yes, from our work now, especially in this month, in December, in this connection with lights on Earth, yes, it's gonna have a massive input in 2 generations. So I won't say that it take 2 generations. I'm talking from now with my knowledge at now, right? But the second generation, not the first, but the second, so like my grandchildren, yes, will be the awakened one with high frequency, which I have no idea of, right? But they are already ready, and they are born, or they will be born when this new imprint of Arcturian remembrance, how the new earth will looks like in the future, where we are going.
Mm.
I hope it's not complicated.
No,
Yes.
to me, I think I grasp what you are trying to say.
So
My
much
thought
is
is
going
wondering,
on.
yeah, my thought is wandering back to our summit we had a
Oh, that
couple of
was
days
awesome.
ago.
Thank you, Emma.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that was great. It was massive energy there.
Yes, it was boom after
Yeah.
boom.
And a lot of us were talking about the importance of nature, and nature is a very broad concept, but a lot of us was into this communication within nature.
Yes.
And in my session that I had, I was talking about the communication that are going on right now within the nature, and how we can apply that on how the human consciousness actually works and communicate unseenable language.
Yes.
So because that is mostly what it's all about: frequency, emotions, chemicals, sounds, and a lot of things that are combined, but that is a communication way. So when you're talking about that, it's another confirmation that we are moving in the same direction, and the communication system is based upon, and we are back to the heart once again. You
Yes.
need to drop into the heart to find the pure essence of the communication system. And when you do understand that, you will also be able to interpret other communications with other realms
Yes.
around us. That is magnificent. I love it. So, but I also do know about this summit, because after that, or during that, so to speak, you went into a high channeling state of mind with the Arcturians in the 9th dimension.
Yes.
So what happened?
I
What?
was shocked. I was shocked. I was shocked. I expand as a channeler. I don't know how, don't ask me. Yes. Well, I know the steps, but yeah, but I expand as a channeler, yes, as I'm allowing myself to know more about myself, right? It's not even the essence, but to know about myself, right? I'm just full in the channeling, yes, no expectation whatsoever. And that's the magic happened, yes. And I said it before, that the channeling is like what is needed in this moment. Yes, is it for a special group, or is it for a special, even one person? That maybe not many people watch it, yes, but even for one person, yes, the channeling was worthy to channel, let's say, right? So for me, it was a huge transformation. I didn't expect it. I thought it's over, yes, and it was like, yeah, like dimension, like, oh, yeah, it's happening. And so then I took my time to move with Arcturian, my hologram, let's say. It was hard work, let's say, into the 9th dimension. Yes, lots of work, lots of conscious work. Yes, and then talking about Michael, it was the 1212 portal. Yes, the 24 hours of super sun on Earth. Yes, after the summit, which was the another step, let's say, another portal, right after our summit. It was a channeling which I've never done before as well, trans channeling of Michael with Mary, with Yeshua, just a little bit of Yeshua, but it was the Mary White Rose, and that was Michael, and I was crying and crying, and I cry a lot lately. Yes, I really cry a lot because I don't know why, but I cry a lot. It's so much love, and that was Michael, his presence, and I know him so much for a while, let's say, as a Daisy. Yes, when I know it's Michael here, my Michael is Daisy, not the sword, but the Daisy. And then he channeled he channeled himself from 1880, I believe it was, he says. He was talking about his life, when I was listening to this channeling again. He was talking about his life, that he was born as a baby, and he was born as a girl, yes, in a quite wealthy family, yes. But he was saying that after he passed, yes, his family didn't remember that they will bring up the Michael itself, yes, Archangel Michael. The parents didn't know about it, yes, and he was mentioning a few other very important things, but it brought me back, to my life, right? That I know you, I know Johnny, I know our, Cryon family. I'm meeting new people all the time, yes, and we are like the first time we meet, like, wait a minute, I don't know if I want to know you, yes. And then after this channeling with Cryon and with Michael, yes, I realized that everyone has the angel inside, yes, and it blew my mind, yes, how much I was wrong, yes, judging people and judging myself in this sense, yes. So I went back to my heart, like yesterday, all day, out of the media, out of the world, yes, and I was here, and then at the end of it, I'm talking too much. You see, I always talk a lot,
Bring it on, bring it on.
Sorry, guys. I have a moment. Yes, I have a moment. Yay!
Yeah,
But
we cherish the moments.
that's the moment. So anyway, yesterday I took the moment for myself, not even knowing, yes, just being working and doing my stuff. And then I felt the emptiness, yeah, total empty. I am empty. And then I felt after meeting my family, all those realizations, something happened, yes, with Yeshua. With Arcturianus. I just went in this, I am empty, yes. There's not nothingness, I am empty, yes. And I fall asleep, yes. And I slept like 10 hours close together, yes. And I woke up this morning completely, I felt like I really don't know myself. So if you ask me how I feel good. I feel really good, yes. But I still haven't got this moment who I am. Yes, I know I am, but yeah, I'm working on I now, the golden I. So maybe next time when we meet, I can tell you more about a golden I. Yes.
Well, that's beautiful. I actually want to go back again, and it's actually connected now to the summit once again,
Yeah.
and not so much about the event summit, but the energetic input that took place there, because we were 13 people invited to the summit, and due to other outer circumstances, we ended up being 12. And that was something that came to me. It turned out into a circle of 12. And as soon as that thought dropped into my mind, a video appeared on YouTube from Cryon about the circle of 12. And I just had to write about it. So the circle of 12, as Cryon says, it has nothing to do with the physical beings. It's pure energy. But those energy that are within the circle of 12 is the foundation of what we are building on. So it's both physical, mathematic, and or physics. So you can check that video out too. It's a link in that writing too. But
beautiful
yeah, the circle of 12, the energy were somehow connected to this portal that we went into. So I don't see that as two separate events. It's more like a building up, entering into. So that means that there was a lot of things happening in this shift energetically, and just by following the energy line, leads up, because it's not open. This window of this portal that we are talking about actually is open until the equinox that are coming in here and during this next week. So, and it's occurring every year, of course, but it feels like for every year that those portals are opening up again, it feels like we are, you know, taking quantum leaps forward for every equinox.
Yes, and you know, maybe it's a good moment, Eva, that to invite people to the page, to your page, mainly Gathering of Light, on Facebook, Gathering of Light, Facebook page. It's very easy to find, and as Eva says, 12 people dedicate a moment, share their knowledge, to share their abilities, yes, to get connected, to support. I don't know if the ascension, I don't know what was the intention, yes, but to manifest and express, yes. So every and each of us was manifesting and expressing, right, within the light, yes. And that's the beauty, yes, but because every person can get different input or different information, or maybe someone is just at the beginning of the awakening, yes. So it's a lot to choose from, yes. If you think about it, 12 videos, 12 channelings, 12 beautiful sources, yes, on earth, sharing their knowledge, sharing their love from the heart to those who listen. So please, 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 yes, Eva, yes, please, please, please check Gathering of Light page and see what is there for you. Simply, what is there for you, right?
Definitely. And I think we have also uploaded here on Heart to Heart, so you can find it here too.
Yes.
But getting back to the energies, because that is the energy, we love frequencies, right?
Yes.
So it's all about frequencies in this.
Yes.
And this moving forward, and you went into this state of ninth dimension has affected you, because now you are, as you said, you are landed back in your heart and you feel at home.
Yes.
Home within this golden circle.
Yes.
So I feel like I can't let it go. We need to explore that feeling more.
Okay.
So dive into that circle of gold,
yes.
into your heart, into your home, and tell me what it means to be in that circle of home.
I'm gonna cry again, you know, Eva, thank you.
You're so welcome.
It's pure love.
Pure love.
It's not even that I think about it when I am in this or like yesterday when I where I am in this connection, let's say, yes. And I'm sure that yeah, I'm sure of nothing yet, but when I'm in this connection, yes, there is no even a single thought, yes. I'm not a receiver, I'm not a channeler, I am, yes. And we operate with my family, yes. It's beyond the thought, but I understand what they are saying and they understand what I'm saying. It's like in the quantum hypnosis, yes, but a little bit higher in the frequency, yes. So, and what is beautiful, and I'm really encouraging every person to really tap, because that's very, very, very profound, yes, and very honest. To tap into the Christ consciousness. It's very easy. It's the intent. I want to tap into, or I wish to tap into the Christ consciousness, yes, and your guides will get you there. So if you allow your mind to shift, yes, because it's also the shift of the mind. It's not only the heart. It starts from the heart, yes, but then is the mind, because mind responds from the heart, and the heart like demand the shift, yes. So there is the shift of the mind. It's quantum, yes. It's natural. It's real. It's life, yes. So then, when you are in this mind of Christ, let's say, of Yeshua, yes. For me, it started with my beloved Cryon. Cryon says, like he like I felt it, yes, like Cryon had earphones on, yes, cry on earphones on, yes. So I started listening, yes. And that was the ship, and they were guiding ascended masters. They were here with me, and they were guiding me in this consciousness, the mind of source, let's say. They were guiding me, yes, to this point when we get together in this one sphere. And then I saw this beautiful table, and then I knew why I wanted the table so much in my home, yes, the round table. And we were sitting there in this metaphysical form of pure light. I wasn't in my form like Alexandra, I was the pure light, who I am and who you are, and every person on earth is the pure light. And we were sitting there and we were like collaborating, yes, on everything, yes, like really on everything. But it's the purity, it's the pure love. They only have for us pure love. Yeah, the pure love. So really, if you think about yourself that I'm doing it wrong, or I'm not ascending, I'm not this, I'm not that, like forget it. Like seriously, kurde, forget it. Yes, and because pure love, that's all. That's the pure love they all have for us. So it doesn't matter if you are born a girl or boy or whatever, doesn't matter, right? Yes, or doesn't matter who you are, because you are the light, yes, and they are the light, and they are always with you. Not every person, I know that not every person can experience it or go beyond the veil like we do in the quantum, yes, ever, but it doesn't matter. Just the knowledge that they are always with us. Always ascended masters are with every person, right? We don't have to see them, we don't have to feel them or sense them, but the love is available for every human. Yes, doesn't matter what is the color of the skin or the race or the age or religious, doesn't matter. Yes, doesn't matter, right? So for me is the table, if you can imagine a table, a beautiful white table, yes, with golden chairs, yes, let's do quantum magic. So imagine the golden chair, and you are sitting on the golden chair, yes, and you are holding the white apple, and the right on the right hand you have white apple, on the left hand you have pure golden heart, and those beautiful Yeshua and Mary energies are your innocence in you. Yes.
I love that explanation. You see, when we started to talk about this, I started with when you said that you were communicating with them without understanding what they are saying, but you're still communicating with them. So that sentence that you were talking about fall back into the restored heart flame, separating the ego from the heart, and back to somehow summed it up what we were talking about earlier about this
vibration. It's a
vibration of gold, dropping into your heart like a root system. We are connected and talking, and that root is our place within our hearts. That's beautiful. That's actually something that they want to address more, and you put it very, very delicate there. But I still have this restored heart flame as a question mark. So we should probably talk more about that.
Okay.
So the restored heart flame was something that was minimized when humanity once upon a time dropped out as it started to separate itself from the source, and to, in a form of protection, that restore that heart flame that humanity had from the origin point of view were diminished, so it wouldn't get misused. And now it is back to be restored, because we are learning once again to interact from our hearts and separating ourselves from the ego in our way, searching back to the source.
About that's the ascension. I don't want to sound very serious, yes, or I don't. But since yesterday, yes, with this eye, yes, they are saying Marta the Collective will cry on, yes. They are saying it's the age of light, yes, it's the age of light, right? So purity of a mind, purity of a heart, purity of a thought, purity of a purity. Yes, it's the purity. Last few days I'm hearing all the purity, and I'm working
honoring the virtues.
Yes, like I said, as a purity, it's very simple for me to say pure heart, pure love, pure thought, pure mind. Yes, and by saying it, not even realizing it, we are actually connecting ourselves in this heart of pure. And the pure heart is the Yeshua heart with Mary hand as the apple, right? So the second coming of Christ, and I see it and I feel it in the consciousness, in the field, the second coming of Christ. Yes, we can see it as like this, but it's happening. It's not in the Bible. It's not from the mind, but it's really happening, Eva. And I'm so grateful for this question. Yes, for this like a confirmation. Yes, that our heart is already open for receiving. But then Yeshua was saying we have free will. Yes, people have, the humans has a free will. Yes, so your conscious decision, as you said, yes, your conscious decision, I am open for more light. I am open for more love because you all of you are light. I am open more for receiving, right? And that's that wait and see, let's say, wait and see, yes. But it is a grand awakening. I don't know when it's getting us second coming of Christ. Pure love, right? Pure love.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful. So what's the next?
I love this question. I love this question. 9 dimension, baby, 9 dimension.
Yeah, well, back to 9th dimension. Take it away,
Yeah.
Alexandra. Back to 9th dimension. What can we expect? Because I guess that a lot of people have difficulty grasping that we are moving into another frequency, another state of consciousness, state of mind, awareness, whatever you want to call it. But it's a frequency, it's a vibration, and it's shifting into something new. Let's call it for this sake in the 5th dimension. So now suddenly we are talking about the 9th dimension.
Suddenly, yes.
Yeah.
Suddenly,
and
like
that
you.
is not, it's not a surprise because everybody knows there's a lot of dimensions and it doesn't end with the 9th. It goes on and higher octaves, and the light beings are working throughout the dimensions. So there are aspects of the light beings working within every dimension in that concept of understanding in that vibration field.
Yes.
So now you are vibrating into 9th dimension. So what does that actually mean for you?
Which answer do you prefer? Easy or more complicated?
The more complicated. I like
no. So I was wondering, as you are wondering now, I was wondering what the heck is going on. Yes, how can I get into the 9th dimension when I was like I am everything, yes, and like a boom, yes, maybe you don't even know, yes, what you are talking about, yes, my guide says. And okay, so it started from the egg. Yes. What is first, the egg or the chicken or the mother? Yes.
Do you know?
Okay, that's how. Okay, I will tell you how they show me. I know it's not okay. Internet is not working. Can you hear me? Can you
Yeah,
hear?
I can hear you and I
Okay,
can see you,
good.
but you were
Okay.
frozen.
So how they show me about, you know, the 9 dimension, it has the correlation with spiritual awakening. Yes, it's the spiritual awakening, right? So you are in the middle, you are the source or the spotlight. Yes, you are in the middle. Yes, but then you have the light body, then you have the magnetic field, and there is another field, and there is a Merkaba, and there is morphic field. Yes, and everything is working for your awakening, not the soul awakening, but the source I am awakening. Yes, and when you awaken one, like a sphere, yes, you are coming back to yourself, yes, for a while, on a short while, and there is like another boom, and you are boom, and you are awakening to another sphere, yes. So they show me that the silver sphere, yes, was the fifth dimension, the silver light, the silver sphere around me, yes. You can imagine person in those spheres, yes. And the ninth dimension is a pure light, yes. And there is no color because you can put like a blue color or white color into it, the golden color, yes, but no other colors like blue, white, and gold, right? And that's the ninth dimension. So if you operate in these colors, if you see yourself in these colors, you are in ninth dimension already, yes. But the trick is that the holiness of your mind, your spirit source, yes, your heart, yes, your body, your Merkaba, your morphic field, your magnetic field, they all need to work together with you to get you to the ninth dimension, right? So the morphic field, how I'm learning how to help myself, yes, to move, yes, baby move, yes, and that's very beautiful, yes, that's very, yes, very beautiful. That my morphic field is pure light. My morphic field is pure light, and that's it, right? So in this sense, I don't have to heal anything. I don't have to move everywhere or anywhere, yes, because it's already purity. It's pure already, right? So it's the combination of everything, the ninth dimension, yes. But to get there to this morphic field, yes, that you know that it's pure light. It gave me such a, it's not even confirmation or synergy with love, synergy with light. So even if my thoughts are, you know, when I'm working or when I'm worrying or something, yes, it's normal, yes. And sometimes I'm sitting like, that's it, yes, I'm done. I'm not doing anything else, yes. Uh, uh, just like this, yes. And then it's like a thought, the synergy, and I'm thinking synergy in love with light, yes. Believe me or not, Eva, it changed like this, yes. When you say it consciously, yes, not even from the heart, or I have to say it, just synergy with love in light, and it's not like a switch of a thoughts over the mind, and then you are in the sphere of light of yourself. Is the morphic field, beautiful morphic field, and that's the new earth. Yeah, that's Arcturianos. That's my family, and that's the openness of the mind here and now, right? Synergy with love in light. Very simple. Everyone can do that, right? Everyone can do that.
So is it
And
important
there is
for
everyone. There is family, yes, family.
family, but is this important for the global ascension process that we are in right now, that we are getting influxes from higher dimensions
I
as
think
ninth
so.
dimensions?
Yes, Eva, I think so. And I think because you start channeling, yes, you feel this, yes, I want to channel, yes. So when you channel, you feel the bliss, right? You feel the up, yes, yes, and then you share it, yes. Then you share it with I don't know, online or with your group, yes, and someone listen it, and someone says, I can do the same. Yes, I can channel. Yes, I want to work. Yes, I have to work. No, but I want to work. Yes, so I can help others. Yes, because it's natural, right? And that's the new earth. Yes, that's the vibration. When you channel, you are in this vibration, but also the person who is listening to it, right? That's how I started. When I was listening to Cryon, I felt good. Why? Because it's home, right? We don't remember who we are, but when we listen to Cryon, for example, or Michael, yes, for example, yes, or Gabriel, or Yeshua, or Mary, we feel home, yes. And ask a person, okay, why you listen to Cryon, or why you listen to Michael, yes, why you listen to Evelena channeling? I don't know, but it feels good, right? I feel better about myself. That someone can say, yes, I feel better about myself, yes, after listening to channeling, yes. And I listen to my channelings and I feel like, yes, I didn't know. My latest post are, I didn't know, right? I didn't know how much loved we are.
Yeah, so that is a learning process even for you. Your channelings are a learning process even for you.
Say it again, Eva, I didn't hear you, darling.
The channelings that you are doing, that is a learning process even for you.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It
so
is.
I always think like we are getting some keys all the times, you know, to unlock a new level. And when we do that, we are also given the ability to use them and practice them in reality and in whatever way we choose to do. And you are a magnificent quantum healer. We all know that. So this ninth dimension really needs to bring in another depth of your, or deepness, how should I say, deep energy into those quantumness, because if we are moving into that energy within the quantumness, it will bring another aspect of the quantumness itself. I'm so glad you understand what I was asking because I got tangent up in my own question.
Could you please continue? Could you please continue, Eva?
If I can continue. So if
Yes.
we are doing a quantum session right now, let's say you and I, and diving into a quantum session, you will tap in because you have unlocked this key to your ninth dimension here. So you can bring down the information. You would probably use that energy within the quantum field.
Yes.
So if I haven't unlocked my own key yet, will I benefit from that energy that are pouring in, so to speak? Will that give me not that it's unlocking because I have to do my own work. Let's get that clear. We can never turn to anyone else and let those outside ourselves either heal us or lock up the locks that we are holding within. But we can use tools. We can get tools from each other that will help us to move forward our own path. So let's say now that I haven't unlocked myself pretty, and you are bringing in those energy, that will bring tools within that I also can use to move forward in my own. Did you know that I answered my own question?
Yes, I know.
I love that.
I love Cryon in you.
Yeah.
Master, I love Cryon in you.
So have you been given any information on how you should introduce this new tool of yours into your work? Because I can see that it's going to happen in some way.
Because I was preparing myself, yes, for the 12/12 portal since October, right? It was the most important for me, 12/12, yes.
Yeah.
A storm. I knew the storm is coming, right? So, but now it's over. yes, till the next year.
Okay.
But now it's over. But I know that I can say that it's time to share the knowledge, right? I received the knowledge. I know how to, right? The quantum field or the spiritual ascension or even the channeling, right? I know how to, yes, I've learned. And that's the beauty, yes. Also, I will be sharing more on how to, yes. And if you allow me, Eva, I would love to invite beautiful friends, yes, you, yes, to our quantum circles of love, which I offer every week from 2 months now, I believe, 3 months now, every week on Thursdays, all right, 7 p.m. Central European Time, quantum circle of love with Cryon. Cryon like to pop in, like surprise, surprise, I'm here, yes, and give us a beautiful message or guidance. I will be sharing more. I used to do it a little bit, but I will be sharing more with Ascended Masters. Ascended Masters, I am very humble. They came yesterday and they said that I asked them, right, that I will be honored to share their knowledge for all of us for the next year, because the next year, 2023, will be very demanding year for light beings. Yes, so being in the present of Ascended Master is honored. Yes, so if you want to learn more about the present moment or about the Master of Light, about Cryon, maybe or about angels, ninth dimension and beyond, it's all about you. It's not beyond you, it's not outside of you. As Eva says, everything is you. But with this beautiful light beings, with our teachers, with our family, light family, we can really make the ascension easier, because I know, and it's also my experience, it was hard, really hard. It's getting better and better when I start listening. I wouldn't say the outside, but I start listening to the voice of light, yes, and that's made a difference in my life, and I hope that it could make difference in your life as well. So I welcome you from the bottom of my heart to Quantum Circles of Love every Thursday with Cryon, with Marta the Collective, with Arcturianus, our beloved brother, yes, Arcturian brother, Golden Ray. He says that he is not a being, he's just a light, yes, and he's my walk-in, so he always like listening what we are saying, yes. And then it's like, okay, I have a message for each of you, yes. So he channel messages, private messages to every person who joined our circle of love, yes. And I'm very, very happy with that. I'm very honored.
It's a very beautiful energy around it when you are talking.
Oh, Eva, you have no idea. I mean, yes, you have idea because we had this, yes, but it's just complete. It's different, you know. It's when we get the, you know, because it's okay. The energy within the circle, yes, because I can feel it. We are close, yes, like around us is all the light beings, yes, all around us, yes, and we feel so safe and we feel so welcome and we feel so loved, yes. So we share the thoughts or what happened last week or what's going on today, yes, on the spiritual level. And this is the miracle, yes. After each circle, for myself, yes, when I meet my friend and we talk, I feel like a shower of golden ray, a shower of light, yes, like pouring all the worries. And the next day I wake up, it's like a yay, yes, yay. That's the magic of the circle of love, right? I call it quantum because as a channel, I channel many light beings, yes. So it's quantum that we are all connected, yes, in light. But it's amazing experience, the freedom and talks and embracing ourselves, yes. And I can really learn a lot, and I hope that you can join us.
Yeah. So everyone can dive into that. How should they reach out to you? How should they enter this circle of love?
It's on my Facebook page every week. Events, yes, every week events, or on the QHET, Arcturian Healing, Quantum Circle of Love, QHET Arcturian Healing page. You can find the how to register, what's going on, what will happen next week.
Mm.
Yes.
Incredible. I was starting to laugh earlier, and it wasn't about the circle of love. It was about the prediction you just mentioned that is going to be demanding during 2023. And I felt like, yeah,
Yes.
well, have never exited the demanding part?
But
No. So bring it on. Yeah, that's beautiful.
yes, Evan.
But I can sense that there is something more going on in your life, Alexandra.
Transition. Every time we meet, is this the transition? Yes.
Yeah, well,
No, but I see it as I see it more as a transition. Yes, multidimensional on my private life. The multidimensionality is more within me now. But yesterday, I had that. No, I can't. I have to stop. Yes.
why?
Last night it was like I saw the
I'm so
children.
curious. What happened last night?
I don't know. I was like in the dimension of a dimension within the dimension. I was everywhere, like everywhere and everywhere. I was so much loved, and I saw the children for the first time. I don't know what I
So you had an out-of-body experience and went to other planets or other dimensions?
was behind me, and I was like, it was me. It was myself. Yes,
You.
it was
Okay.
me. It was Alexandra. Yes, I was on this. Yeah, and like I felt it, a beautiful hills, like the nature, yes, a beautiful hill, and people are working together. But it's like a holiday, but it's not it's like a village, yes. Everyone
Mm.
like a community, but so beautiful, yes. And there was my house, and I was in suddenly I was in this house, and there was someone behind me, and I turned back and I invite him in front of me, yes. And it was a child with a beautiful blue eye, like little alien that you might say, yes, like a little alien with the blue eyes, and it was like everyone. It was like a babies, yes, babies. Oh, and ah,
That was your Lemurian heart talking right now.
I think so, yes. The Lemuria ever, and you got it very, very, very beautiful, as always. Lemuria is in our hearts. And that's Crown is saying that I should teach about it.
Yeah, definitely.
About Lemuria, the new Lemuria, because it is in my heart. I love it.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but I want to do it.
Mm. Well, I think we
Want
have
the babies, yes, baby. Yes, yes.
quantum babies. Yeah. Well, I think we have addressed pretty much what's going on in your life and what's going on in this ascension process, about the new earth that are born through our hearts.
Yes.
And that is where we are moving the energy forward. And it's a choice of free will. So we need to choose where we want to go with that energy.
Yes.
Yeah. And the
Eva,
golden.
may I say just
Yeah.
the last word, and I leave it, yes. That I really wish to say, please, people, please don't forget that you are not alone. Please don't forget, yes.
Mm.
And as Eva know, and she's a beautiful teacher of mine, Evelena, that we have friends around us, yes. And every friend wisdom, we can find something for ourselves, okay? And it can be Yeshua, it can be Mother Mary, it can be Archangel Michael. But even if we see each other, let's say on the dark side, yes, I don't feel good, I vibrate low. It's your mind, but your heart is beautiful, beautiful, pure love, yes. coming from within always. So talk with your friends about what's going on in your life, about whatever is, vibrates for the better good to all. Okay. Thank you,
It's
Eva.
very beautiful and very important. And within this golden light and golden circle of light, that their communication is enforced too,
Yes.
and strengthened, because we are not linear in our way of communication anymore. We have this whole access to new vibrations so much easierly, and accessing this frequency of the what we call ascended masters,
Yes.
and that frequency. So you can turn both to your angels, but you need to ask. You always need to ask. That's the beauty of free will.
Yes,
We don't demand answers. We need to ask for help and guidance. And you always have Alexandra too, and myself here, and a lot of other people. So reach out to us if you are curious about something, or you want to get more in touch here. And do check out Alexandra's golden, I was about to say golden circle of love, but it's a slightly golden around the circle of love, isn't it? Yeah, I hope it is.
Golden.
Yeah.
Cryon is golden. Yes, I see cryon as a golden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. So do you want to address something else? Is there something that I have left out? Is there something I have forgotten about?
Home. I feel
to-
today is 14 or 15. I don't remember. December, I feel home, the energy of home, the frequency of home. Very, very powerful, very profound, very
That's
humble.
tomorrow.
Yeah, home.
Mm. And that is also the circle of love. It's
Home
taking place.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, tomorrow. I need to write
Tomorrow.
something for tomorrow. Yes. Yes.
Well-
Every Thursday, guys, please, welcome. Every Thursday, Quantum Circle of Love with Family of Love, which you are.
We are all circle of loves. Well, we're going to round up here. So I'm going to say thank you, Alexandra, for being here and sharing from the bottom of your heart and your energetic field about both ninth dimension, your circle of love, which is beautiful energy, and everything else that has to do with our ascension. So thank you once again for being here. And
Thank you, Evelina, for the invitation and beautiful lights. I'm wishing you nothing more, nothing less, but love, yes, to yourself and to others. Thank you.
Thank you. And to you who have listened here, thank you for being here with us, and bless your hearts.
Yeah.
See you soon. Bye-bye.